Hey guys, at regionals, I just got first place. Let's go. I shouldn't even be excited because I knew it was gonna happen. I told them all. They knew it was gonna happen. First place. I didn't touch a Yu-Gi-Oh card in 6 months. I picked up my Yu-Gi-Oh deck. I played 60 card. But listen, don't leave. Listen. RYZEAL, Beast, and Mitsurugi. You need to play all three in the deck. You cannot just play two because I have a combo. I'm gonna show you guys in this video. Any Fiendsmith card equals a rank 4. And what does a rank 4 do? It gets you Reptiles, it gets you RYZEAL, it gets you all of them. If you are not playing all three of them, you are committing malpractice. You are trolling. You might as well play Branded without Branded Fusion. That's what you are doing by not playing RYZEAL, Mitsurugi, and Fiendsmith all together in any variant of a RYZEAL deck, a Fiendsmith deck, Mitsurugi deck. You're trolling. You're actually trolling. And all these bozos playing with this online don't know what they're doing. I was the first RYZEAL Fiendsmith champion, and I'm the Mitsurugi GOAT. So this is my first video on the whole channel showing this. First time I did it. This Wednesday, I'm actually hosting a masterclass, so join the masterclass down below. It's on Wednesday. I'm gonna get into depth with this deck. Anyways, let's get into the video. Pay close attention to everything because the combo I show at the end will blow your mind. All right, first things first. Don't ask me why I'm playing one QCR, one random. I felt like it. For no reason, just because. Now, it's 60 cards for a reason. You need to play all of these cards. I know people are cutting Node, people are cutting Cross, people are cutting Star. Cutting Node and Cross is the equivalent of removing Blue Eyes White Dragon in a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. Are you high? Are you on every drug known to mankind? Do you know what Node, right? RYZEAL is not RYZEAL without Node RYZEAL. RYZEAL without Node RYZEAL is, what's a deck that summons level 4s? Christy? What? Okay, what's a deck that summons all 4s? If you're playing RYZEAL without Node RYZEAL, you might as well play Amritara, search the other one, 2 level 4s. That's what you get. Bro, you need Node RYZEAL. You like Detonator? I like Detonator. You need Node RYZEAL and you need Cross. Do not remove them. Oh, Trip, I'll brick on them. You play 60 cards, you're not drawing them. You need to do it. There's too many important one-ups. Anyways, that's RYZEAL. Any RYZEAL engine gets to any Fiendsmith. Any Fiendsmith gets to any RYZEAL. Any Fiendsmith gets to any Mitsurugi. Any Mitsurugi gets to any RYZEAL. Any RYZEAL gets to Mitsurugi. Any way to play this deck, you're gonna win. It's simple math. Fiendsmith, you're gonna play all these. Now, I know Droll and Fuckbird is a card. However, your whole game plan when you draw your amazing hand, just assume you're getting Droll. Just assume it. Your first action will always guarantee 4 or 5 interruptions versus Droll. Even with 3 track 3 engraver, I don't care to have these. It's a 60 card deck. You need to see the starters. By people playing 40, you're not playing pre-prep. You're cutting Aramasa down to 1. You're playing like a mini Fiendsmith engine if you're even playing it. These are such busted cards. And if you're not playing these cards, you're trolling. Like you're committing malpractice. So that's what I'm here for, to save you to do it. In 60 cards. Now, here's a there's a lot of siding patterns. I'll get into the masterclass this Wednesday at 5 p.m. So join down below. But look, I'm gonna say one important thing here. Going second, look at this, guys. Look at this. You just made space for 8 more hand traps. Going second, you're gonna have so many Nibirus, Bestials, random monster shitters that do nothing. You have every hand trap is half a Fiendsmith combo. You do not need, like, going second, you can just remove it. But going first, you have more starters. So you just side those out. You also side out the RYZEAL Cross and the Star. And just like that, you remove every shitter in the deck. You have 9 extra hand traps to play. And I'll show the other 3 that you side out that are very important to the combo on the thing. I'm the best Yu-Gi-Oh player on the planet. Seriously, I didn't touch a Yu-Gi-Oh card in 6 months. I came out, obliterated everyone. Wasn't even close. Now I'm saving you guys watching this video. You're welcome. Thank me in the comments. Next, Mitsurugi. You're playing 40. You want to play 40? What, because you're a bozo? You are missing all of these incredible starters. Trip, you're playing too many normal summons. Have you guys heard of this card? I get 2 normal summons in 1 turn. You get 1. I get 2. Duke of Demise is the glue that holds this deck together. I summon this card every single time. Desiree is ugly. Don't ever go for Desiree. This is the only card that Heart Fusion summon. Desiree is only in my deck because of Paradise. You need all of these. This is crazy. This is crazy. Even with Droll, it's irrelevant because you know your first action, you are guaranteeing an IP, a Paradise Engrave. It could be a Detonator. It could be some form of thing on the board plus your 24 hand traps. So forget Droll. As long as your first action allows you to ritual summon, or your first action can be close moon, you will always be good versus Droll. I got Drolled infinity times. In fact, this player I played that topped, he played a very similar list, except without the shitters in the deck. He played RYZEAL Beast and Mitsurugi, he topped YCS Providence with it. He had triple Droll against me in Solemn Judgment. I won. Yeah, that cares about Droll. I don't care about Droll. That's a Mitsurugi really good starters. And I only play one of each Mitsurugi ritual spell. This is not a brick. This comes up a lot. Keep in mind, this is how you play around Droll. I searched this many times over this. You play around Droll very easily in this deck if you know how to play properly. One of each. You don't need more of these because you're not trying to, like, I don't need to ritual summon. I don't need to RYZEAL. I don't need to Fiendsmith. You're playing three of the most broken engines in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! In one deck that all synergize together, and I'll show at the end of the video how Fiendsmith does it. But you don't want to be like in RYZEAL Fiendsmith, in RYZEAL Mitsurugi. It's like if you don't ritual, you feel like you lose the game. In this worst case scenario, you don't get the ritual. You have Fiendsmith and RYZEAL on board. You still win with 24 hand traps. Like, you don't need to commit to one version, which means when you do get hit with Fualos, later Fiendsmith, you'll go in Graver, search Paradise, Node, send the Paradise to Grave. So Paradise interrupt, you get Detonator, you get your Murakamo. I let someone draw 6 cards. I let someone draw 6, get 11 cards in hand. I had 3 set, 3 hand trap, full board of RYZEAL, Mitsurugi, Fiendsmith, all of it. They're not winning. It's impossible. So this deck obliterates all that. And one of each of these, don't get ignored. Don't get annoyed by the one of random. Like, you need all these in the deck. You will never side out Kusanagi ever. You need it in this version because you get the ritual twice. And you just want monsters. Serpent is unnecessary. It does nothing. This allows you to ritual twice. Don't play Futsu either. Who the heck plays Futsu? That card is ass in every version. Even Ogdoadic, it sucks. It does nothing. You already have the best rituals you need, and only play one of these. Why are you playing 2 of these? Like, this applies so much pressure when it's ritual. Futsu, the only thing it does, it makes your end board have much greater of a follow-up. Bro, you end with 5 cards in hand. What follow-up? My opponent's not getting another 3rd turn. What follow-up, bro? Don't play Futsu. That's the deck. 36 cards. 24 hand traps. Post side deck, 36 hand traps. Who is losing with 36 hand traps? And I don't even play Meows anywhere in the deck. It guarantees, with the way my ratio is set up, you have 36 very viable hand traps against every single meta deck. And if my opponent plays Blue Eyes, heck, I might not even hand trap him at all. I'll keep my Veiler and Ash in hand for next game because that deck's ass. And every other deck's ass if it's not Mitsurugi or Malice. And Memento. 3 Fua, 3 Droll, 3 Nib, 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 3 Imperm, MVP alert, MVP alert, MVP alert, MVP alert. These are absolutely incredible. And I side deck, I should have main decked this card, next MVP. I side decked Skullmeister. Bench warmer, 6th man of the year right here, Skullmeister, 6th man of the year. Incredible. The only thing I will change is put Skullmeister in the main deck and maybe even 3 Baldrake. This is a Mitsurugi format. If your opponent's a Malice, they're behind in last format. Right now, you need to play against, you have to assume you're facing Mitsurugi. I was on table 1 since the round 1 basically. I look, Mitsurugi, oh Blue Eyes, I hope I play that guy. Mitsurugi, everywhere is Mitsurugi. There's no other card that stops Habakiri other than Ash, Droll, Fua, and this. And Belsav's Prayers, and Bestial, obviously it's absurd. You need as many of these as possible. So another reason you play Skullmeister is level 4. I will explain later why Duke of Demise is broken. Anyways, those are the main deck. Side deck, because it's pretty close, so I'll get the main after. 15 hand traps, baby. Nothing else. Nothing for going first. You play Mourner over Meows because this guarantees 100% you have 12 hand traps to put in against every single meta deck that's respectable. You're putting these in against Malice, even though they're shitters. Yes, I understand. But Monkey alone, not strong. Monkey together, very strong. When you have 4 hand traps, doesn't matter what deck your opponent is playing, unless it's RYZEAL Fiends with Mitsurugi, then you should be scared. No hand trap will stop this deck. But if it's a normal deck, you want to see 3 shitters or 4 of these hand trap shitters. You don't need Fua and pray I hope Fua doesn't get Ash. I hope What kind of loser mentality? The amount of games I won with like a Valor, Bell, and Skullmeister, like they seem so bad alone. But when you have so many of them together and you know exactly the opponent's deck inside out, when to stop it, it's insta win. So I would like to have 36 hand traps going second, wouldn't you? So you need these. Going first, you have just enough to make sure you can side out the Fuas and all that nonsense. All right, now I'll tell you why Skullmeister and the Charmies are very, very good going second. By the way, if I really want to, this is how many hand traps I could play against a deck. It's a whole deck on its own. Literally. This is the size of your deck. It's all hand traps. 60 cards? Oh, Trip, how will you go second, bro? How will you go I have 40 cards, 40 hand traps, bro. How's my opponent going first? Is a better question. All right, I hope you guys play this deck. Now, extra deck, this is very important. MVP alert, you guys ready? Right here. This card's obviously ass, however, if any RYZEAL equals any Mitsurugi, because it searches this. You guys with me here? Pay very close attention to how important this is. MVP. And I'm sorry to my Discord, I said I won't reveal this, but I can't help it. I'm a yapper, and this deck is just too broken. The world needs to know. I feel like it's a crime that the world doesn't. I went 8-0 with convincing fashion. Ryan, didn't I obliterate everyone? Ryan sees my hand, he's like, I don't know if you could win this. OTK.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
So, my point here, any RYZEAL gets any Mitsurugi, vice versa, for the obvious reason that they're all rank 4s, and everyone knows any Mitsurugi could lead to duo drive, right? All right, now pay close attention. Any Fiendsmith, which is, you can get to any deck, you know that, makes Lacrima, Engraver, you pop something, you go Sequence, but you don't summon Desiree, that card's ass. You summon Duke of Demise. This deck has many level 4s. It could be a Dead Note RYZEAL, it could be a Charmy, it could be a Skullmeister, it could be a second normal 7 of a Mitsurugi, it could be Aramasa, Search Kusanagi, it could be whatever level 4, the infinite level 4s. You normal summon the level 4. You take the Sequence and the and the Duke of Demise and you make Ignumde. Ignumde, let's say for example, you listen to Triff and you play Skullmeister. Just as an example, because you're playing 36 hand traps post side, you'll probably draw a whole shit ton going second that you don't use, right? So you go Skullmeister with the moment. You go Sequence, you summon Duke of Demise. You summon the Skullmeister from your hand. You take these and go Ignumde. Ignumde is going to summon the Lacrima. Now here's the beauty. It puts Ignumde in the spell and trap zone. Your opponent already stopped your duo drive. Like you're playing normal Yu-Gi-Oh, right? They stopped the duo drive, they stopped the Habakiri, they stopped Engraver Send, they stopped this, you double hand trap them, they Valor your Ice RYZEAL, they stop everything. What are you gonna do? End on Desiree Pass? I'm trying to OTK, I'm not trying to end on Desiree Pass. They stopped your duo, right? They stopped your normal summon Ice RYZEAL. Let me tell you what they did not stop. They did not stop your Banshee. Absolute MVP. Oh my God. They will always stop this. So you go this. Your whole thing is free. Effect. You search the greatest Yu-Gi-Oh card in history after Heavy Metal Foes Electromite. That is X RYZEAL. Ignumde just cleared your whole thing. They stopped your normal, so they stopped this. GG, idiot. Don't call your opponents idiots, even though they are if they're not playing this deck. X said something. Get sword. It gets better. Ready? X gets sword. You ready for this? What sword gonna get? X? No, you already used that effect. Ice? No, they negated it on summon. Star RYZEAL. Oh, they negated dual drive? No problem. RYZEAL Cross, come to me, baby. Avengers, assemble. And you kill them. Even if they stop duo, even if they stop Ice, even if they stop Fiendsmith, even if they stop Mitsurugi stuff, even if they stop your normal summon, that's 5 hand traps. Let me tell you something. They don't have 6 hand traps. You need to play all this. You have 36 hand traps. Your best deck going first. Best, you just have to. That's it. Yeah, 8-0, obviously. If you guys want to learn more on how to play this deck, as well as see hundreds of replays, on my Discord, that's where we created this on my Discord together with my team. I call it the Trip Dojo. We played all night one night, too many coffees to think of, and we created this together. So if you guys want to be a part of this and see the next deck I top regionals with, could be Pendulum, join the Discord down below. You will not regret it. Wednesday, Masterclass 5 p.m. See you guys there. Pen best deck after this one.